What's going on, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, the beast. It's Browser16 here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Money Play series, where I go over the best money plays in Madden 18. Today we're going back to the New Orleans Saints playbook, and today's play is going to be found in the tight offset TE formation under gun. And this play is a fan favorite of just about any Madden player, every Madden player, and that is the bench. And just keep this formation in mind, because we're going to be going back to it a lot with the Saints playbook, especially with the scheme. I'm sure you guys are going to draw it with it, but we're going against the Giants defense on all pro. But let me know if you guys want to change to all Madden. Let's get into it. So without any explanation, you're just basically looking for the open man on this play. What I like about this play is if somebody has a godly middle linebacker and I need to pass the ball, I like to go to this play a lot, because I don't want to, risk them, picking me off or lurking or doing anything like that. And, this is just safe for anybody, especially because purples are really, really terrible this year. So you can really take advantage of that if they're not playing flats or clouds. If you're calling like cover 3 or something, they're just really not respecting, the flats and whatnot. Just abuse them, just burn them, especially if you have like a really, really good wide receiver, a speedy one. You want to get the balls in you want to get the ball into his hand. This is exactly what you got to do. Again, takes away the user. Just make your proper read. Don't be afraid to throw it to the corner route, because sometimes it will be very wide open. So if you can just make a really, really good read on this play, you should get yards like no problem, like at least 5 yards every time on this play. And what's really good about this play is that it looks very similar to the money play I did last time, the Saints flood. So if they're expecting the flood, you can just hit them, with the out route, or whatever route you want to hit them with, whatever route's open. But there's one other adjustment that I really, really like, and I really love this adjustment. All you have to do is take one of your receivers, or the outside receiver, so that's square or circle, X or B if you're on Xbox, and you want to go ahead and you want to put them on a slant. Now the reason why we're doing this is because it makes a ghetto flood. This is perfect against cover 4, it's perfect against cover 3 if they're not playing marble, it's perfect against man coverage. It does so much. The one thing though, the one thing you need to do is make the proper read. You see here I have a little ghetto flood that I just made out of that play. It's the flood without calling flood. So if if you're picking up on their defense or anything like that, you can just go ahead and make the adjustment as you need to. Make the ghetto flood, make the proper read, and get the yards that you need. And one of my favorite things about this play is that it also unintentionally acts like a stick. You see right there how the slant took away the middle linebacker? This is going to happen a lot online, especially if your opponent is usually the middle linebacker, because they have to pick up on that slant. So they sometimes, a lot of them, and more often than not, they'll over pursue the slant and then they'll leave the running back wide open. If you have a very dangerous running back, in this case I have AP both in the practice and online, you can make a lot of moves and pick up a lot of unexpected yards. So he's going to have to account for the running back. But aside from that, every route is viable. The out routes are super viable, especially if they're playing man, or if they're playing underneath. They're trying to stop the flats, hit them over the top, because again it's a ghetto flood basically. The slant route is always viable. It's always viable and valuable, really, because again it's a slant route. The out route, when in doubt, throw it out. That never really changes, especially if it's in the flat or over the top. Like, everything about this play, it works together, and it's just absolutely beautiful, especially because it looks similar to the Saints flood. Like I was saying earlier, it looks similar to the Saints flood, so they could be expecting that when you're in a completely different formation. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. They don't notice that you're in shotgun or anything like that, rather than a single back. So you have to take advantage of that. You gotta have a scheme going, and that's a lot of what I'm trying to show you guys. I'm trying to show you guys like amazing schemes, because this is not the only play in this formation. There are so many other plays that I can't wait to show you guys. Just abuse people online, because again the New Orleans Saints playbook is just absolutely perfect. The only thing I don't like about it has a read option, and I'm trying to figure out why you would need a read option with Drew Brees. But I digress. It is what it is. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe if you like this video, dislike if you did not, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.